What's the deal, my people? You know what it is, Don Tony Teflon, and I'm back at you another one, and we are here. The Game of Thrones Season 7 finale finally upon us. And in this video, I will break down this trailer and tell you exactly what it means. So the trailer starts off right off the back, and it's basically a showing of force. That's what we're seeing here. Everybody who has an army that's left in the Seven Kingdoms is showing their strength, and I believe that all these people are going to King's Landing. So Jon Snow's plan of getting everybody together so that they could view the body of the undead white has seemed to come together. Yes, it was a dumb plan. Yes, it didn't make a lot of sense, but yes, it did work. So we must give the man props for that. So we see the Unsullied army, we see the Greyjoy army. I think the thing we could take the note here that we're looking at is that this is the first time we really see the Unsullied and the Dothraki army together, lining up together, and they are a formidable force with or without dragons, them two together. And we also see Jaime Lannister and Bronn looking out with concern of all these troops. So I guess it's basically what's going on here is that Daenerys and all of her people and everyone in the Daenerys faction is showing up at King's Landing. So in order for her not to get beat up or anything not to happen to her, she's bringing all of her forces to King's Landing War. And this is something I said that should have been done when the Northern Lords went down there, but instead they allowed themselves to get burnt because they tried to roll up on the king with a couple of people. This is not what you do. You must roll up in full strength. If they would have did that like Daenerys is doing this here, then they'd still be alive today. So that's a smart thing that Daenerys is doing. We see Tyrion Lannister looking out at Euron Greyjoy's army. Euron Greyjoy, the person that has defeated Tyrion Lannister since this whole battle has started. So you know he's got to feel a certain kind of way about Euron Greyjoy, because Euron Greyjoy has been whooping Tyrion Lannister's ass since this series has started, at least this season. Now we see Tyrion here, and Tyrion's with Varys, and he's with Theon Greyjoy. And I don't know why Theon is there. I don't understand why he would be considered someone that should go on a trip like that after the guy was defeated. He's just going to make you look weak if he's around. That's just my opinion. But he's there with them. So I guess we're going to see all the things that people wanted to see. And that is Cersei Lannister, Daenerys, Jon Snow, the Hound, the Mountain, most likely all dealing with each other this episode. So right off the bat, we see Sansa walking in the north, and we can see that it's an extremely snowy up in the north. In the north, as we can see, it's completely covered in snow. In contrast to what we see all the other scenes in King's Landing taking place at, that is not a drop of snow to be seen. Especially when you look at what Cersei Lannister is wearing. This a little nice little sweater compared to what Jon Snow's wearing. You can see exactly that it's different weathers on these people of mine, and that is affecting their decision making at this particular time. So we see Sansa up there, and she's looking pretty concerned walking around. Now, after the whole face discovery and all the craziness we've seen with Arya, I guess she has the right to be concerned. I really didn't like the scene with Arya, but you can look for my feelings in that in my episode review. But that's what we see here. We see Sansa looking like she is contemplating something, like she has a decision that she has to make that is weighing heavy on her that she's about to make. Theon just will not go away. I mean, Jesus Christ, what kind of role can this man have to play left in this Game of Thrones? I just wish if they were going to kill somebody that it's Theon Greyjoy, and I wish they would have did it a long time ago. But as we see, Theon is still around, still hanging down with the crew. We get the shot of Cersei Lannister from the first trailer that we got of her walking out. So we see that she is ready for this meeting. She has allowed this meeting to happen. Obviously, that's why it's going down. But does she have a plan? Is she setting everybody up? That is what the question really is. And then we see everyone enter the dragon pit, what looks like the dragon pit. And kind of looks like Harrenhal, the way it's all beat up like that. But this is definitely the dragon pit. in King's Landing, and we can see that this is where the people are going to sit. We have the seats for the people that are of importance up on top, and we have a little amphitheater around there. So we're going to see exactly what's going to go on here. Pretty easy to make this out. It's that this is where they're going to show the white to everybody. I guess they must feel that this is a safe and secure location for them to do this at. So we see Jon Snow, and he got Podrick rolling shotgun next to Jon Snow. And once again, we see Theon Greyjoy's bitch ass hanging out. We got Tyrion mean mugging someone. Obviously, I would think that this most likely is Cersei that he's giving the mean mug to. And we see a couple of other people giving the same mean mug right back. So I guess this is a stalemate situation, seeing what's going on, who's going to flinch first. I think it's something like that. We see Cersei Lannister looking as gorgeous as ever, as she looks chilling there, looking all queenly, as she should, because she is the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms at this particular time. And I think that, you know, this is it right here, the final episode of the season. Let's just hope that it lives up to expectations. But remember, people, the last episode is kind of like the first episode. It just doesn't, you know, it tries to set you up for the next season. So I don't expect too much, but I expect a little bit more than I got last episode. So you tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think we're going to get a good, fine season finale? And how do you rate the overall season in itself? This whole season. Give me a rating for the whole season that we've seen so far. And if you like the way I do this, please thumbs up this, please spread this across the realm, and please subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace! And stay sexy.